They're the big, hairy spiders of our nightmares. And it's no wonder we're afraid. Tarantulas are the biggest of all the arachnids. These spiders are killing machines, perfectly adapted to their habitats. And the biggest and baddest of them all is the Goliath.
That's actually not true.
It can grow to nearly a foot.
First of all, it's the Goliath bird-eating spider, not the Goliath. And the biggest spider is the chicken spider that lives in the Amazon. Way to drop the ball, National Geographic. You know, there's something really disturbing going on nowadays, and that is these documentaries, like on the National Geographic channel, Discovery Channel, that are spreading information that's bullshit. Not necessarily bullshit, but it's just not enough fact for it to be really educational. I don't know why we are dumbing down these documentaries, but they are dumbed down. I remember them back in the 90s, and they were great. National Geographic, Nova, you didn't fuck with them.
Born anatomically male. I've lived the majority of my life as a male.
Dawn is not gay. She's what's known as a transsexual or transgendered person. Someone who's born one sex, but wants to live the life of the other sex.
Actually, transgender and transsexual are two very different terms. It's confusing, but there is a difference. The difference between a transgender and a transsexual is sex versus gender. So a transgender would be me growing up a boy and identifying with the other gender. That is to say, the behavior, the mindset, the, all the mental things that make up the female gender. Whereas a transsexual would be me born a boy, and I was, and that would be me identifying with the sex. That is to say, these parts are wrong, I need new parts. And they don't necessarily go through sex changes, but a lot of transsexuals, I think, have the desire to have the proper genitalia. And that's generally the difference. They're thought of as the same, but it is different. And you'd think the National Geographic would recognize... I don't like my new haircut.
Any other known fish. These are lantern sharks, the tiniest sharks in existence. They're so small they can fit in the palm of your hand. And finally, we're in the right place at the right time. In a rarely seen occurrence, we capture a female chimera in the process of releasing her eggs. See those twin sacs coming out of her body? What will technology help us discover next?
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? You could have also said that it was also known as the ratfish, and it evolved 300 million years ago, and has barely changed over time, so then in a sense it is a moving fossil. But no, oh no, we have to look at the fucking egg sacs, because all fish crap out their eggs, and this one's doing it right now. How fucking interesting. That's another thing. They never include, it's just like the basic summer.
Erica takes us on a ghost hunt.
It is possible to get pushed, poked, prodded, your hair tugged on, blown on, breathed on. Hopefully it's not the neighbor next to you. Any questions before we head down? No? Okay. All right. Well, follow me, please.
The first stop is a hallway Erica believes is haunted by the ghost of a...
Jesus Christ. Keyword believes? What the fuck? Here we have a science show trying to prove the fucking presence of ghosts. I don't mind that so much as, the fact that it's not on a ghost channel or something. I haven't seen a single video on the internet about global warming. Oh, hi, Nat. Why don't you just interrupt me while I'm trying to talk to the people? If you're here, feel anyone breathe on you, it's probably a ghost and not the tens of people around you. It's probably a ghost, because ghosts breathe on people, and that's how you. Oh my God!
Go around, and they turn on a tape recorder, and they just walk around. They go through haunted places, and they say, "If there are spirits here, talk to us." And then they run a denoising filter over it. Which what that does is it takes little you've heard them before, and they put little constant little scratches and bumps. They begin to sound like. And then when they slow it down, they hear things like. And then they subtitle that like, I'm in the house. It's like, and they said, we called out and they said, I'm in the house. You can't hear it except on the tape.
Well, I mean, I like ghosts. I go out ghost hunting. I do. I have looked for ghosts. I think they're scary as hell. I like being scared. But, you know, National Geographic, you could be reporting on something more. What was I saying? I got kind of worked up in this ghost thing, but seriously though, I mean, I realize that America, we're getting dumber and dumber, you know, because, you know, we're teaching by the tests and not by the knowledge, and it's true, we're not as smart as we used to be. It's very true. But, you know, maybe we could get smarter if we had shows on television that actually taught us shit, you know? Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Shine a thingy like that. That's so cool.